Hey folks, this is Matt Rainwater here, and today we're going to read episode 6 of Trailer Park Warlock. I don't remember the title, but we'll come across it as we're reading through it. And these videos are intended as commentary tracks. So if you're rereading through Trailer Park Warlock, this is a way for you to kind of hear some of my thoughts, hear me make silly voices, or maybe you just want somebody to read along with you. Who knows? I don't know. But I hope you're having fun with this, and let's get started. Wasn't there a kid out here earlier? Oh yeah, he was lending me a hand. So, what do you think? So, Jake is showing Darla the golem. Well, I guess it isn't quite a golem yet, but the clay figure that his neighbor made, Nate, who's just a kid but is apparently very gifted at sculpting. Kind of short, ain't he? Gotta fit him somewhere in the trailer. Now, all I need to do is activate him with the 4-letter name of God. E. Earl. And that is the 4-letter name of God that Jake decides to use. Are you sure that's the right one? There are a couple of them. Now we see some kind of divine lightning, krakoom, descend from the heavens. Ag! Foom. Cow. Thoom. Ooh. Ooh. And now the divine lightning whooshes away. Cough. Ack. Cough. Ooh. Ooh. Jake and Darla are like, oh, what have we done? Hey, you okay there, buddy? Ooh. Oh, my apologies. I was merely excreting the pains of birth. That's alright. Looks like there's a little artifact going into that one word balloon. Oh well. Hopefully it got fixed for the webtoon. I believe it is all taken care of now. Let's get some pants on you and we can start with your training tomorrow. Great. Training? To what end? For what purpose? One thing at a time, buddy. What is that device? That's a stamp. I have a lot to teach you about stamps. I need to bring back some stamping for Jake. He hasn't done enough stamping lately. Now we change scenes, and with that I'm going to take a sip of water. An old, decrepit church. Looks like it's been abandoned. There's some gravestones. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And it's the Lich from episode 4. Such exquisite necromite is so hard to find. To think it was crafted by the hands of that drunk crash. When? Who's there? And it's Jake's golem. Good evening, sir. I have come to collect on payments due for 1 pound of necromite by way of Jake Baker, Warlock for hire. Till next time. So, and this is actually an interesting thing to note. That should really be to be continued, but for some reason, also, hopefully I fixed that, but I don't see the little pentagram at the end of this episode. I'm gonna check real quick, y'all. What was this thing? So yeah, I mean, normally I would do to be continued. And I don't know. I guess when I was first starting doing this, I wasn't confident about how to use that. And I guess for whatever reason, I decided I decided to do till next time. I mean, it's not, look, this is like the smallest of details, right? It's not that important. But okay, good. I do have the pentagram included on the webtoon. Anyway, uh, that's a little bit of behind the scenes stuff that you get to see, because this is how it works generally with the master file. Some other thoughts I'm having. So that's right. These last bunch of panels I made after the fact. In fact, this scene where we cut to the Lich's house, this is actually taken from what was originally going to be next episode, but by recommendation of my editor, he suggested that we actually give some indication of what happens next, because the episode just seemed kind of short. And I think it was a good decision. It helps lead into what happens next. But yeah, all this stuff, like, where we get all these close-ups of Earl, like his hat, his overalls, or his suspenders? No, his overalls. I don't know what you call it. His boots, and this close-up right here, and then this shot. All these were added digitally. So with season 1, every episode had been drawn on paper, and like, very analog style, drew with a graphite pencil, inked with a brush, which is why a lot of the line work is really unconfident. But my line work in general was pretty unconfident until really in the middle of season 2 is when I felt like I actually was drawing semi-confidently. But yeah, anyway, my point is, these were added later on. And it's going to be interesting to see if I ever do a print publication of this story. I'm going to have to kind of mess around with it, because it's going to be trickier to do. Anyway, great as always hanging out with y'all. I hope that you're having a good day, whatever the case may be, and I will talk to y'all later. All right. Next time we'll do the continuation of the storyline, where it's Jake's golem versus the Lich, and it's kind of an exciting episode. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.